So the Auburn Tigers went and found themselves another top tier quarterback. This is Walker White, the 13th best quarterback in the class of 2024. Way to spin that. Okay, the first throw got me impressed. Boom. With some velocity to the boundary as well. Okay. Hey, I always feel like Auburn has a quarterback in their system. It's just they just haven't had that guy that's really just been able to just step up and be that guy. I mean, you guys do have Holden Griner, who is a freshman still, so he still has some time to improve and show what he's got. But my guy, Walker White, might just step in day one and be that guy. Look at the touch that he puts on this ball. Absolutely beautiful. Drop it into a bucket. Now, real quick, you know that we never do any ads over here unless I truly believe in it. And today we have sponsored with the guys over at BUSR to bring you a great deal for the NFL playoffs. BUSR and SharpeSports are offering up to an 150% sign-up bonus up to $2,500. That's right. If you guys deposit $100, you get $250. If you deposit $1,000, you get $2,500. BUSR is an award-winning sportsbook being featured on both ESPN and USA Today and has a phenomenal track record of fast payouts. They also big proponent on them cryptocurrencies. I know all my crypto junkies out there, as well as you also get phenomenal live 24/7 customer support. And guys, with your 150% sign-up bonus, you can bet on almost anything from MMA to tennis to basketball to you name it, they more than likely have it. But obviously, we're all here for the NFL. And guys, you can make your own prop bets. They have hundreds of prop bets to be betting all throughout the playoffs, as well as futures bets. Hey, you have a good feeling about who's going to win the Super Bowl? You can place a bet on that. Guys, we only have a few more weeks of football left, so be sure to click the link at the top of the description. Take full advantage of your 150% sign-up bonus, and be sure to place your bets all throughout the NFL playoffs, all the way up to the Super Bowl through BUSR. I want to thank BUSR for sponsoring this video, and now let's get back into the action. Oh, don't tell me he's got a little bit of wheels too. Oh, okay, wait, my guy else has some wheels? Hey, the Auburn Tigers, y'all got one. Walker White, I like this kid's game a lot. He has a rifle for an arm. That ball barely gets off the ground. Hey, also, I need all my Auburn Tiger fans, comment down below, where are the Auburn Tigers at? There's Texas and Oklahoma, wow. Wait a second, we'll talk about Auburn in a second. My man said, left my man in the dust. But all my Auburn Tiger fans, what's going on with Auburn? Auburn was in the national championship a few years ago, but not like it was forever ago. I just feel like Auburn's kind of been a little bit quiet. With Texas and Oklahoma starting to join into the SEC here pretty soon, it's going to get crowded in the SEC. And I feel like Auburn really needs to take some steps to really establish themselves as a top team in the SEC, because they are, or at least they're supposed to be. So picking up a star quarterback and a guy like Walker White, I do believe that this kid is actually going to pan out and be something very special. He has all the talent. I mean, he's got the mobility, which I feel like for young quarterbacks especially, you need that mobility, because sometimes if you just can't read what you're seeing, being able to take off and just get a couple of yards and just turn a nothing play into something is going to just help your confidence out as a younger quarterback. And then as the defense kind of presses up, because they got to account for your running ability, which Walker White definitely has, then they can go ahead and also it's just going to make the passing game a little bit easier for you. But I like this kid's game a lot. He's definitely got a ton of arm talent. He gets that ball out very quickly. It's a very low line drive. Think of fastball and baseball. That's literally how he throws the ball. Bow, that ball comes flying out with a ton of velocity. I think the Auburn Tigers actually got themselves a true franchise guy. A lot of the other quarterbacks have a lot of upside. I feel like Walker White's a guy that I'm not going to just go ahead and say day one, because there are very few high school quarterbacks that I believe can just step in and day one be that guy. Walker White has the potential to be. I see him being more of a true sophomore, really stepping into his own and taking the reins of that team. And some touch too. I mean, you just let your wide receiver get killed right there, but hey, that's a nice little read right there. Okay, Auburn, I am not mad. Y'all went ahead and got yourselves a serious quarterback in Walker White. I like the kid's game a lot. He has a very short, compact release. The mobility is a huge upside. Again, I'm gonna keep on saying it. I said it 3 or 4 years ago. any quarterback coming up in high school, you need to be running somewhere in the 4.6s or pretty much anything sub 4.72, 4.73. You need to be running that as a quarterback in this modern day and age, because if you cannot evade these 6'5", 255-pound DNs who are running 4.6, you're gonna have a rough time. The days of having these Peyton Manning, Tom Brady-esque quarterbacks who only can throw the ball, that's out the window. That's flat out gone. You need to have some mobility. So a guy like Walker White provides so much flexibility at the position with his arm talent and his mobility as well. I think that Auburn's in good hands. Now, if I'm Auburn, I'm just trying to get as many wide receivers as I possibly can. Hey, you see what Coach Prime's doing over there in Colorado? He's out there recruiting wide receivers like they're going out of stock. Auburn needs to do the same thing. I feel like that's one area that Auburn always has a solid offensive line. They always have a solid defensive line. They always have a solid running back. But the wide receivers have just seemed to be lacking for the Auburn Tigers. They need some guys that could really separate, create their own separation, not just big or fast wide receivers. You need true technician route running wide receivers to be able to get open for a quarterback like Walker White. And I feel like once you pair him up with some really great wide receivers, you're going to see some great things in Auburn. But I want to hear from all my Auburn Tiger fans. What do you guys' thoughts on Walker White, your latest 4-star quarterback pickup? Be sure to hit that subscribe button and comment down below. Leave the video a like, and also don't forget to go click the link and to go check out BUSR to get your 150% deposit match up to $1,000. And with all that being said, I love and appreciate all y'all, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.